Hey guys, Chuck Shemwell here, Southgate Ford. I wanted to come on tonight. So many times I get requests or instant messages, private messages from people that ask me what does the credit score have to be in order to get a lease or a buy or whatever. And, it's not really based on a credit score so much. When a lender looks at the credit, they look at a lot more than just the credit score. And I hope you guys are tuning in because I get so many inquiries on instant message throughout social media, on the broad social media that I'm on, about what is my credit going to be. And I hope I can sum this up a little bit for you and help you understand that the lenders don't necessarily look at a credit score, but they look at that score and they look at a lot of things. They look at how much you owe, if you have credit cards, if they're up to the limits, how long you've been in the bureau. They look at a lot of things. And my legal responsibility to you as a salesperson is to submit your application. I cannot tell you, or any salesperson out there cannot tell you, that you can or cannot get a loan. It is not up to us because we're not a loan institution. We're not a banking institution. We cannot tell you that. We can only send your application over. So if there's any salespeople out there telling you that you cannot get approved without running your credit on an actual car, they're actually doing something unlawful. So my experience, I ran for about 12 years subprime dealers, which means I ran dealerships that dealt with nothing but bad credit. So I have an authority here where I know what's going on. Excuse me 1 minute. So when I tell you that we can't tell you whether or not you can get approved or not approved, we really have to legally send you to the lender that we use in order to tell you that. But I'm going to tell you some secrets here because that's what I'm all about, right? The real deal, telling you some secrets and telling you how to really get the best bang for your buck. When you go into a car dealership and you know you got bad credit, let's cut to the chase, okay? The dealership, if they know you got bad credit, they're going to show you the cars that they can make the most money on, no matter what, okay? That's what they're going to show you the cars on. They're going to ask you how much money do you have to put down, and they're going to ask you for your proof of income, proof of residence, proof of references, but they're going to ask you a lot of questions. So what you probably should tell the dealership when you first walk in and says, listen, I'm not so sure about my credit, and I know how you guys are. I know that you're going to try to put me into a car that you can make the most amount of money on, or the used car that is the oldest on the lot that you got to get rid of. Just tell me what car I can get into with this amount of money. That'll cut to the chase. That'll cut all the other stuff out. Because the finance manager wants to put you into the car that he can make the most money on. And so does the used car manager. And so does a salesperson. But sometimes they'll tell you, go out and pick a car and we'll tell you how much it takes to get you there. If you got $1,000 down, if you got $2,000 down, it doesn't matter. When they ask you how much money you have down, your best answer is to tell me how much money do I need to put down. That's what your best answer should be. Don't put all your cards on the table. Pretend like we're playing poker here. Don't put everything on the table and put everything out in front. If you got $1,000 and they know you got $1,000, they're going to come out and ask you for $1,500 or $2,000. If you got $500, they're going to ask you for $1,000. So at this point in time, you just tell them, just tell me what I can get with nothing down. When they come back with that answer, tell me what I can get with $500 down. Because they're always going to try to put you into a car that they can make the most money on. So when you go out and pick out a car that you want, and I'm going to tell you, at 25% interest, you're going to pay about $300, $300 plus, $325 for every 10 grand you borrow. That's about 24.95%. That's Michigan's limit for subprime. You're going to pay about $325 for every 10 grand that you borrow. That doesn't include tax and down payment. So I can't help you at my dealership yet. We're trying to get some banks on board, but there's a lot of risk involved, and the risk is, well, why don't they just do it? Well, the risk is this. There's a lot of people that come in with bad credit that come in with fake pay stubs. They come in and put on the application that they make more than they say they do, or they really do. They don't live where they say they do. And any of this stuff that comes out to be untrue, that means the bank will not fund the dealer. And when the bank doesn't fund the dealer, funding means the bank gives us the money for the car. They won't fund us. So that's the high risk part of it. So I'm here to help you, and if you got any questions, because I ran subprime dealerships, I managed them for so long, I understand every in and out of the subprime dealer, and I'm here to help you. Right now, I can't help you at my dealership, and we are working, my finance department is working on getting some lenders that will help those subprime deals. But even if you are going to somebody that is working with CAC will finance anybody as long as you do not owe them money. And if you owe them money and pay it off, they'll finance you again. They're a collection agency. And if you don't pay the payment, they've got a team of lawyers that will go after your wages and garnish them. Okay? They're a collection agency. They want the advances, and that's all they want. They'll give the advances, but they want the advances. And they've got a team of lawyers that will get those advances. Now, buy here, pay here, not a bad deal sometime if you need a car right now and you got the down payment. But most of those folks will not report to the credit bureaus. And if they don't report to the credit bureaus, then you're not earning credit. Okay? Credit acceptance, they do report to the credit bureau. But you're going to pay a lot of interest. So your best bet, if you got bad credit and you're going through CAC, and if it's a B lot, an A lot, that they're going through CAC and they're trying to put you in this car, they won't put you in a new car, okay? Because that doesn't happen. But go take the car to a mechanic, make sure it's worth what you're paying for, make sure it's going to last, more importantly, for the time that you're financing it, so you can get that credit built up, so that you can go and get a better car when that payment is made. And don't take. Every salesperson is going to tell you out there, make 6 payments, 6 months of payments, or 1 year of payments. Come on, bring it back in. We'll get you out and put yourself. That's not going to happen. Trust me, that will not happen. There is no 6 months, a year, or a year, and we're going to get you out and put you into something else. If you've got bad credit and you're with a bad credit bank, you're going to pay. You're going to pay for your credit. So, any questions you got? I'm an expert. For 12 years, I managed subprime lenders dealership. I managed Jefferson Chevrolet. I managed Detroit 2 down on 7 Mile and Grand River. I am the person that put you into a car in a way that made it possible for you to get a better car. I didn't put you in a car that made it a way for me to make more money in my pocket. Okay, and that's what a lot of people are doing. So when they say you have to get this car or you have to get that car, just say, you know what, no thanks. I'll go to somebody else, because I know that you deal with everybody that everybody else deals. You deal with CAC, they deal with CAC. You deal with regional, they deal with regional. You deal with Drive Financial or any other subprime, they all deal with the same people. It's just, tell me this. Tell me, what can you get me into a car? What car can you get me into with this amount of money and my credit? Be upfront with them. Don't play the games. Okay? So I'm here to help you. Even though I can't help you at my store yet, I'm still here to help you. And hopefully that you know somebody that has good credit, or somebody that has the A plan or Z plan or X plan, and you'll send it to me, and I will make a sale and a commission to feed my family off of that. But this is why I tell you the truth. I'm here to help you. Chuck Shemwell, Southgate Ford. Text me anytime you want to, 734-642-6681, and I will give you the straight answers. I will tell you if you're getting a great deal, a good deal, or a bad deal, and there's nothing else to say but that. You guys have a great night. God bless. Thanks for watching. I'm always on. You know my videos are on, but I'm here to help, man. I'm not telling any lies. I'm not telling any stories. Talk to you later.